I was going to Westlake. I was going to what's the
Oh,
other
you was
mall?
at Westlake?
I was at Westlake. Yeah, I was at what other mall was it? I was going to South DeKalb. You know what I'm saying? I was going to all them joints.
Man, shit, I was going to North Lake, god damn it.
Man,
North Lake Mall
wasn't
before
popping.
North Lake was popping, man.
It
Crazy
wasn't like
as
that.
fuck.
It wasn't like
Absolutely,
Westlake
it was nice little
like,
thottery out there.
It wasn't like South DeKalb, man, with all the ghetto hoes. It's South DeKalb still kind of the strippers be coming in there. I was in there and getting my baby some walking shoes. I'm like, damn, look at all these single mamas in there.
Last time I went to a mall, it was Lenox, and it was before people were shooting each other constantly.
You can't bring a gun in there no more. So I don't go.
So you don't go.
I'm dead ass. I'm gonna make a video saying, hey, I'm a day one Griselda fan. My favorite album is Griselda Ghost. And then another one's gonna be like, I'm a new Griselda fan. My favorite album is Burden of Proof. Then they're gonna be like, hey, I'm a Griselda fan. I'm a day one Griselda fan. My favorite rapper is Ghostface Killer. It's like, hey, I'm a new Griselda fan. My favorite rapper is Earl. Like, yeah.
Travis Scott.
Yeah, Travis Scott or some shit like that. Yeah.
You're gonna have different outfits for the new and the old Griselda fan.
Yeah. I'm gonna have a collared shirt on. And I'm like, I found out about Griselda on Reddit. I found out, hey, I'm a day one Griselda fan. I found out about Griselda from my nigga Born Knowledge Divine. Yeah, like
hey, I'm a new Griselda fan. I found out from Kanye.
From Reddit.
Yeah. What I gotta say about hey, I'm a new Griselda fan. Of course, Westside Gunn blocked me and told me to suck his dick. Yeah. Hey, I'm a day one Griselda fan. I'm still waiting for my El Camino merch.
For an old Griselda fan too, though.
Definitely, yeah.
Hey, no, I'm an old Griselda fan. Westside Gunn blocked me.
Told me to suck his dick. Or you can be like, man, I don't follow that nigga Westside Gunn, man. That nigga was tripping. Yeah. Or there's a lot of different things you can say in that video, but all in all, those guys are doing their thing. They've been doing their thing. I appreciate them. And one album, Back to the Fold. Even though I didn't like this last Westside Gunn album, he'll make another one now. Like, I have no doubt in my mind. Conway's on a good run. Benny's last album was pretty good. It was pretty solid. I don't think there's something missing in it. Something. The sauce ain't all the way there right now. I don't know. How do y'all? I mean, anyway, issue 131 of the Abyss podcast. We here, Carl with the big Abyss hoodie joint on right there. Boom, boom, boom.
Right.
If you want that, DM him. You know what I'm saying? How you feeling, Carl?
I'm fantastic.
Word. Yeah. Word.
Yep.
Jam. You froze? No, you there.
I'm not frozen. I'm here.
Oh no.
Coño!
Yeah. How you feeling, man? You all right?
Feeling, man. I'm feeling
True
great,
indeed.
man. Happy to
True
be
indeed,
here,
man.
you know.
Yep.
True indeed.
Ready to get busy, man. You know.
Speaking of Griselda, true indeed. Speaking of Griselda, even though I don't believe this brother is signed with Griselda Records, and speaking of and your shirt with the SD Knack joint right there, the Knack song,
Man.
Yeah, Knack Man, definitely. Future Wave and SD Knack are cooking up an album, so that's coming one of these days. I'm not sure soon.
I think it's soon.
It's soon? Yeah.
Yep.
So that's going to be crazy. Also, Future Wave is cooking up. He told me not to tell nobody about it. You know what I'm saying?
Then what are you doing?
Yeah, then what are you doing?
He said he's coming, but I'm not telling you who it's with. But it's with somebody he made an album with before. So it's a variety of people. Yeah, it's a variety of people. You know what I'm saying? It could be Rome Streets. It could be Daniel Son. It could be who else? Bodie James. Could else be who else? He's done the full album.
Could be all the above.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it could be dropping
Future Wave. About to smack people in the face.
No dry snitching.
Yeah, stop dry snitching, Lukey.
Hey, boom. He said he still got stuff he got to put out from last year. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Like the instrumental album, I heard that last year. You know what I'm saying? I was grooving to that shit all last year on my phone. Yeah, it's pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? Also, another album that should be coming out soon, 1,000 Words Forever. Everybody's on that album. Yep. The track list is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Track list is, you got everybody on there. You know what I'm saying? Word. It's like it's really, really phenomenal lineup. Know what I mean? Word. So I'll be looking out for that shit. That's 2 things I told y'all to look out for right now. Well, actually 3. Know what I mean? In the Abyss ecosystem. Indeed, yo. What y'all got?
What you got, Carl? Yeah, you got you just cracked a almost shit-eater grin. What you got to spill? What you gonna tell?
I don't what? I don't have nothing. I don't know what we're talking about.
That doesn't sound convincing.
What else we got? Well, February 27th, which is coming up. Words is dropping. I'm on that shit. Words is dropping on Bars Over BS. So that should be soon.
That's what's up.
Yeah, that's a big move for him right there. Actually, yeah.
You guys were the ones that had all the secrets. I didn't have anything.
Well,
I have my top 5. That's all I came prepared for.
True indeed. I have some other stuff to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can weigh on this, weigh in on this, because I know we definitely have some friends who are in shady activity, if not ourselves.
What?
Yeah, definitely. So boom. I have a coworker at work. Okay, we just found out about. I don't know how if y'all been watching this or keeping up with the YSL trial. The YSL trial. Yeah, I've been keeping up with it. I've been keeping up with like a motherfucker, yo. They just got YS good. Nicole. Yeah, YSL Nicole.
The lawyer.
Yeah, the lawyer just got caught up, yo. And she got charged with gang activity and all type of shit. She told her client to get rid of the cell phone. She probably was sleeping with clients too. Her name is Nicole something, but they calling her YSL Nicole. YSL polos in the stand going like this.
Oh, he's going crazy. Out.
Yeah,
he's stuffed out. Them pills ain't acting right in his system. He fighting them demons.
He's faking, bro. I think he's faking.
Is that the one that pretends to be crazy? He's trying to get the insanity plea.
Yeah, he got dropped at the RICO case, but he already got convicted of murder already. So.
Oh yeah, he's going.
Yeah,
he's definitely going down.
That's crazy.
Yeah, hey, shout out to Mondo Slade. There's a YSL Mondo out there too.
Yeah. Why are you shouting out Mondo Slade, man?
Because that's my guy. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, but he ain't no relation to YSL Mondo, man. Keep him out the RICO, man. What the fuck?
He out the RICO. I'm just saying, yeah.
Lukey, I don't like your correlations, bro.
I mean, his name is Mondo. His name is Mondo. Shout out to my man Mondo Slade. I did YSL
shout
Polo.
out Mondo Slade, man.
Yes, that's a good guy right there. No connection with YSL Polo. But anyway.
None whatsoever.
So indeed, I say that to say this. I have a coworker who actually loves Gunna and doesn't believe Gunna snitched. And he wants to make up the rules of snitching. You know what I'm saying? He's a really good guy. Probably never ran a stop sign in his life. You know what I'm saying? Word. So he thinks that it's okay to snitch on your comrades and your fellow people if you're out there in these things. Now, my situation, my life experiences or what I've been taught, if you are benefiting anything in this gang lifestyle, yelling out and shit, then you snitch to get time shaven or to protect your own self, and you're affiliated with these people, you snitching. Point blank period. And that's what Gunna did. I mean, you look at the other guy, Lucci, who they wanted him to go on trial against Young Thug. He didn't go. He stood 10 toes down. He's about to get out. You know what I'm saying? What do you guys, this is not nothing to do with hip hop, but what do you guys think? It's nothing, but what is snitching? Like, I would like to know from y'all perspectives, like, boom. Can I please have some input? I'm sorry, Primo Jab.
I mean, even if I'm not looking at the honor among thieves sort of, basis.
True. Yes.
Do you really think that cops and a DA are going to give you a fair shake and follow through on everything that they promise you?
No.
You know what I mean? Like, you might get a lighter sentence. They're still going to make sure that you get something.
Yes, definitely.
Why? Why involve other people in shit? If you got caught, you got caught. You're the dumbass. Sorry. If they didn't get caught, don't bring them into it. Just handle your shit. Be a man.
I agree. It's kind of like when you get caught at school doing something, you be like, "You did it too."
It's just it's a bullshit move. I think it's a bullshit move. If you were doing criminal activity and 30 other people were doing it with you and you're the only one that got caught, that's tough shit. Thankfully, your partners didn't get caught with you, and hopefully when you get out, they got something for you.
Hopefully. You know what I'm saying? It's a tough pill to swallow if you're not, I guess, built for that. A lot of people aren't built for it.
I will say this, though. That's why I don't involve myself in criminal activity.
Stay on the sidewalk.
I don't have to worry about snitching on anybody if I'm not, breaking the law. So,
true indeed.
Or at least aggressively breaking the law.
I might. I can't even say that because I say it off the joint. Nah, in fact, we have a chat feature here on Zoom. Can you see me guys still?
You don't have to say anything, man.
All right, man.
Look, man. I mean,
we're still capable.
I gotta echo what Carl said, man. I mean, once you involved in certain shit, man, certain shit that comes with being involved in certain things, and unfortunately, if you get caught playing cops and robbers, man, that's what happens, and you have to take what comes with it. Now, that's easier said than done for a lot of people. Everybody's so tough until they get behind the wall or get behind that desk, and then they're looking at all of their freedom being taken away, and they think they got something to live for, and so they start crying and copping pleas, essentially, right? But just like Carl said, I mean, it's real easy. You don't have to get involved in bullshit, Jack. If you know that you can't handle it, then you probably shouldn't get involved in that shit, because it's serious, man. They're not your friends, number one, and when I say not your friends, I'm talking about the police and the system and the government. They're not looking out for your best interest when they come to you with these deals and these bargains and everything. They especially aren't looking out for the people that you've been close to, your crimies, your ride and die, your people. So when you turn around and start working for them or cooperating, I mean, you're a piece of shit and you're dead.
Why would you want to be their bitch? Why would you want to be their bitch?
You're dead to all of your friends and family and everybody. I mean, you're a person of very low character, and it doesn't matter what you're defending or what you're trying to say that, oh, well, man, I gotta make sure I come home to this and that and the third. Yeah, everybody, all the people that you're telling on have those same feelings more than likely. And, obviously, we can't expect integrity from people that engage in certain behaviors, number one. That's the one thing I want to jump on with Carl. The one thing, there's honor among some thieves, but not most thieves. There's no honor among these motherfuckers. They will turn around and tell on you quick as fuck. Most of these motherfuckers are weak and will snitch on each other. It's all about crabs in a barrel. It's all about rats on a sinking ship trying to survive. Those people that do stand sturdy, hey man, salute to you, for having integrity and not only that, accepting the consequences of your actions, because that's really what it comes down to.
Yeah,
you're accepting the consequences of your actions, man. I mean, first of all, let me also premise this with, there ain't no points for going to jail. Jail ain't cool at all, right?
Ain't no holes in there.
I'm sorry. Sorry if that's the unpopular opinion, but there's nothing cool about sitting in a stinking room that smells like piss and metal and men and mustiness that's not fresh. So, but unfortunately, if you do have to go to that place and be uncomfortable and all that stuff, take your time, think about it, do it, do what you got to do to not go back to that place. That's the answer.
Yep.
Back to Primo Jaz's point of taking accountability for your own actions. That's what my dad told me a man was a long time ago. It has nothing to do with being streets, being a street guy or nothing like that. Take accountability on not lying, standing up for yourself. The integrity. I think my coworker's thing was, he said, do you think those guys are your friends anyway, the co-defendants? And in my mind, like, nah. But here's the deal. Why are you hanging with these people anyway? If you know you're hanging with these people and these consequences,
that's my point,
will come, then don't stay on the sidewalk. You don't have to do this.
Move around
CDLs.
by yourself, man.
There you go. You can do it.
Gonna be on some bullshit. Be on bullshit on your own.
Look,
you can trust yourself, can't you?
The whole premise of free will is based on choices. You make choices in everything that you do.
Everything.
Some choices are going to benefit you well. Some are going to benefit you both ways, and some are going to be terrible for you. And hopefully, through the course of your life, you learn the consequences of things before you engage in them. Because when you're really young, you might stick a fork in an electrical socket because you don't know any better.
Yeah.
But at some point, you have to think to yourself before you stick the fork in the socket, hey, this might not be a smart idea. And that comes with wisdom. That's something you should gain in age.
Hey, fun fact, Carl. Like, Ash dropped a fork on the ground, and the first thing he did was picked it up and tried to run to stick it in an electrical socket. Like,
really?
Yeah, I was so astonished by it. Like, I always thought that was a joke that kids would do that, but no, literally, he, as soon as the fork was on the ground, he picked up. He said, "Ooh." Ran off and tried to stick it in the socket. Luckily, I got the baby protectors on it, but I was like, holy shit.
Yep.
This is crazy. That's real shit. I don't want him to learn the hard way.
No.
Nah, man. Hair up in the air. Like, that doesn't, is that a myth too?
He'll fly like Gizmo in one of those, Gremlins. He'll fly off into the corner.
Hey, yo, your sound effects is wild, bro.
Hey, no, your sound effects are wild.
Oh my God. Oh, don't even get started on that again.
Get it? I look for on Facebook to screenshot a picture of her.
Oh,
and I couldn't find it. Yeah, my bad.
Oh, that shit was hilarious.
Editing that, I laughed so hard.
Oh my God, that shit was so funny, man.
I'm sorry, guys.
No, you don't have to apologize for shit, man. That's what happened in life. I mean, you obviously that came from a place of experience.
You were
it's not like you just made it up,
and that's why we love you.
Well, shout out to Die. That was Die in the car. My homie Dialect. That was my homie Die in the car. I'm pulling up all these things. I'm saying, since this is a solo episode today, I know y'all love lists. You know what I'm saying? Y'all motherfuckers love lists. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. Before you go into that, I do have something extra. Now that we're past the fuckery of the YSL bullshit, I don't want to talk about that. I just wanted to shout out people who put out some. Yeah, it's kind of funny. It's really not though, man. It's pathetic. But
it's sad.
Yeah, it's sad. Thank you. I just wanted to shout out a couple of things before we move forward, man. Shout out, Water and Wavy for putting out that Wash the Shore. That album is dope. It's super dope. If you ain't heard it, check it out. Shout out, goddamn it, who is it? Josiah. Josiah. He put out The Glorious Sigh. It is fire. Heard it at the gym the other day. 27 minutes of illness. Shout out Passport Rav, Azul, Spanish Ran. You know what I mean? They just came out with something again. You know, that 83-2 TOO. That joint came out. That got jams on it. Oh, and also shout out again to Passport Rav, man, and Wavy again, because they had just put out Bermuda Triangle. The top of the year, you know, it's getting really hot out here. I like it.
Didn't Maze just drop back to back as well?
Yep. Maze did drop back to back. He put out Thief just this last week. And then the week before that, let me see, because I got it. What's the one that he just put out? Oh yeah,
and skit. I'm fucking up.
Yeah, man. Why? Come on, man.
Words dropped Weapon X, right?
That's the one that Luke was talking about. Yeah, that's the one Luke talking about.
He dropped something else before that, yo.
There's a lot of heat coming out already, though.
It's a lot of work in these streets, man. It's a lot of work in these streets, man. Fill up your playlist. Get you something good in your ear. It's out here. It's out here for you. Yep. Nightline. That's the one that's the other one that Mage dropped. Yeah, Fee. I saw you shouting out Fee. Shout out Fee, getting busy out here.
Yeah, I've shouted out Fee like
that Mage Nightline.
He's
kind of crazy. Yeah, Fee Fee is working, man.
Crash landing. I think he hooked up a terminology for management or some shit.
Oh, that make he's working. Terminology's working. He got him in places, being seen, doing things.
Yeah,
that's dope.
Crash landing. Go ahead.
Because of the way your hand was, you were getting blurry thumbs up things in the.
I was. Oh yeah. Shit, that's what's up. Blurry thumbs
Is it
up.
happening again? Yeah, thumbs up.
Yeah. Yeah, he dropped Crash Landing. He dropped something else. He's doing some freestyles and stuff. But Fever is in rare form again. So y'all watch out. You know what I'm saying? Word. He come on for y'all next. You know what I'm saying? Word. So y'all watch out, yo. Word. Who else we got? What are the news if we hop into this list?
I just wanted to make sure I shouted those parts out. That was what I wanted to add in. A lot of, like I said, a lot of dope shit came out, man.
True indeed. Also, shout out to Carl and E. I went to the Oddities workshop.
Oh, you went up there?
Yeah, it's like it's a wild place. I fit in a lot of places. You know what I'm saying? I walking through, I saw this girl that had a shirt that says Jesus. I was like, oh shit. Then it said underneath
Jesus?
Suck. Jesus.
Oh, I thought it said Jesus.
It said Jesus sucks.
Oh wow.
I was like, yeah, it makes sense. I didn't think I'd seen anybody. Yeah, I didn't think it. Yeah, I was like, oh shit. But the most depressed thing about, other than the art, and they had all these big old places where they had taxidermy classes, correct? Carl? Yep. Like, I didn't want to look back there. I didn't want to look back there at the taxidermy practicing. I didn't want to look back there. Yeah, my daughter was there too, because I didn't want JC to look. JC was super cool. Yeah.
Yeah, right. I mean, I don't know a whole lot about taxidermy, but I doubt they were like slicing up carcasses and stuff back there.
Yeah, I doubt that.
It's more because taxidermy in itself is taking the skin and shaping it around foam molds that they make to kind of get but underneath the fur, it's not like the actual skull and stuff. That I know of. I mean, sometimes it is, but most of the time, I believe it's like a foam, and then you just attach the antlers or whatever it is that you're doing.
Yeah, as we was walking to the festival or the convention, I saw people with big moose or deer and stuff like that. I'm like, yo, they really got this shit. Yo, like, word.
There was an 8-foot high giraffe neck and head, and it was just the neck and head, and some dude was walking out with it on Sunday.
Shit,
and I know that guy probably dropped like $3,000 on that thing. I mean, shout out to the Oddities and Curiosities Festival, because it was amazing. There was 11,000 people that came through on Saturday.
Really?
Yeah, and 9,000 people that came through on Sunday.
That's dope.
We had a great weekend. Sold a bunch of Erica's art, and it was it was dope. A lot of fun.
Yeah,
that's good shit.
All types of people. Shout out. I think his name is Claimed Protective or Calm Protected. I was walking up, and a dude said, "I'm a real big fan of yours. I really appreciate what you're doing." I'm like, "Word." I didn't know who the fuck he was. Yeah, I was like, "Yo, boom, yeah, man. I'm on Instagram. I think his name is Claim and Protected. You know what I'm saying? Let's cut this out." And that's black guy, tall, about 6'2", 6'1". You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know. I don't know. It's great seeing someone there that recognized me/us. I said, Carl's in there right now. Go look for him. Yeah.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Yeah, he had a big afro. That is crazy, yo. I said, go look for Carl. I didn't know what Carl was. Me and JC walked around for like at least 20 minutes when we found Carl and E. There's a lot of shit to look at in there. You know what I'm saying? It was princess stuff. Yeah, like I seen a at least 6'8" big dude, yo. Looked like Zangief, bald-headed. I'm like, damn, I wanted this nigga hoop. Word. Carl said he played defensive line or something like that.
Obviously,
he was big.
6'8", looking like Zangief. Yeah, I wouldn't think he's hooping.
I saw at least 30 people in there over 6'6". I'm like, yo, this is, yeah. So I'm looking at, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, I want these guys hoop. They don't. Yeah, they most likely don't. They don't, man. Anyway, big shout out to that festival right there. The Abyss Podcast, we be everywhere. We fit in all circles, all different places, halls, and crevices.
We gave out a bunch of the Abyss stickers
nice.
with every purchase as well. So hopefully some people
the anglerfish on your shirt or
that
the
one
spray
and
can?
the spray can. I had both.
True indeed.
I got a batch of each printed up, and we put them in each bag as we handed stuff out to people.
That's
Nice.
what's up, yo.
Yeah.
Well, it's a real interesting place. Met some girl, talked about oddities. I'm like, yo, you just missed the fucking it was Applebee's. I was like, you just missed the oddities convention. Yes, I felt like I was all special and entwined. Like, yeah, I went to the oddities convention last week. Yeah, I was all up in there. Yeah, it worked. I didn't even know what oddities were before this. Like, really, I know odd mod. You know what I'm saying? Were obviously, but oddities is a whole thing, right?
Well, yeah, and it all stems from like they used to have like curioso cabinets and shops that sold just weird items. You know, sometimes it's occult items, sometimes it's taxidermy. You know, weird old dolls and things like that. You know.
Oh yeah, I see a lot of that shit too.
Yeah, just anything that's just kind of strange, really. And
So indeed.
it's in the last, I guess, 5 to 6 years, it's been kind of really, really booming.
Man, 11,000 people in that America's Mart. Yeah, that line right there is as long as the Thai toys over across the street. You know what I'm saying?
That was for the Versace. There was a Versace thing going on. Yeah.
Oh, there was some bad women in there too.
There was like 100 people out there, like at 7:00 in the morning, waiting to get in.
I thought it was for Beanie Babies. That makes
That's
more
what
sense.
I thought too.
Yeah, they had the Beanie Baby thing up there. I'm like, dang, yo, what these young girls looking for Beanie Babies for? Anyway, word. Everybody loves list out there. Let's get to the meat of this pause. And so, boom, as you know, I still think, there goes, what happened? Someone go away?
He's here.
No.
We got him.
Okay, boom. Yeah, so boom. As you know what I'm saying? I think the person who has the best catalog in hip hop history right now is Roc Marciano still. Before I thought it was Ghostface. You know what I'm saying? Thought the best commercial catalog was Jay-Z. But I think Roc Marci has the strongest hip hop catalog in hip hop. It's subjective. Other people can think otherwise. You know what I'm saying? Primo Jabber's looking like, nah, nigga. But still, my favorite rapper.
Here we go.
And going to that show that we went to and seeing them do like 26 songs that I love.
No, it was an epic show.
It
was an epic show.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Without question.
Yes. I know we went to that the Griselda show, and that shit was awesome. You know what I'm saying? Especially the West Side, Rome Street Stove Guys combination. That shit was fucking phenomenal. That shit was great. But seeing Rock out by itself, no ad-libs, saying all the words, and then doing whip the brick and it's submissive, and he kept on doing it.
And then bringing out Knowledge the Pirate.
Knowledge came out.
Oh my God.
Yeah. No, he did all the fly joints. Everything was raw. I mean,
I still got that feeling in my stomach seeing that shit, yo. Yeah, and then he did the shot Little Mama in the ass. Pat, pat, pat. Yeah, he really did all the shits that I loved.
Yep.
But no, I'll tell you the truth. There was at least 20 more songs.
Of course.
There's at least 20 more songs that but Downtown 81.
We'll get into it, Luke.
Yeah, anyway, boom.
Yeah,
we have our top.
I got so 81. High at that show, too.
Yeah, we had a ball.
Oh, my God.
We met Vegas 7. We met Vegas 7.
We met
Vegas 7 there, yeah.
And Lord Owen.
Yeah.
So, indeed. So, that's a really important show. Because they're friends of the show. We still talk to them in our little group message.
Chat group.
But back to chat group. So, boom, back to it. We have our top 5. All three of us, we have our top 5 Roc Marciano albums. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, without further ado, y'all pick a number between 1 and 5. Carl, pick a number between 1 and 5. Primo Jab. Damn. What if I pick the number was 3?
Well, Carl goes first. Yeah, Carl.
Okay, there you go. Word. Yeah. Okay, boom. I thought
how hard was that?
Held up 2. I thought you held up 2. Yeah, there you go.
I thought you was watching Bluey with JC. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No, we go 1, 2, then we go 3. Yeah, my bad. So boom, yeah, my bad.
Yeah,
there
I don't
go.
know why. That's always been 3 for me.
It's been 3 for me too.
I can't do that. That's weird.
I thought I saw
3.
Yeah,
it's
1, 2.
awkward. I gotta hold my pinky down from coming up.
Yeah, I feel like I'm Wolverineing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, felt like
with
the
wooden
British.
claws.
My pinky was coming up.
3.
Anyway,
and yo.
All right, so I will say it was hard to pick 5, and then even harder to really rank them.
That's the fun part, though.
And I picked what I picked. I'll say what I say, but if you asked me next Thursday, I might tell you a different order. So,
understandable.
But for now, my number 5 is Marcialago.
Oh,
okay.
Oh, and why is that, Carl?
I love the feel to the soundtrack on that. You know, it's got a really good kind of mix of movie soundtrack-esque kind of stuff, and also some kind of, you know, really good like kind of sample elements.
Okay.
And then obviously he spits. It's rock. On all of these, I can't. I mean, Roc Marciano is Roc Marciano. So like,
of course,
you know,
of course.
To me, a lot of the album choice comes down to the production and how the sound is.
Yeah.
So with that being said, Alchemist and the Elephant Man's Bones would be number 4 for me.
Okay, good pick.
Oh my God, Carl. Go ahead.
Keep going. And why is that, Carl? Keep going. Hold your reactions, Lukey.
Again,
I know I can't.
The Alchemist, and you know, I love his production, but really the focus that he put on rock style in that album, I think just worked really well. And it's an album that I had to listen to twice to really get.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There was so much
that.
going on. I really felt like my second run through of that album, I appreciated it like 10 times more. Then I'm gonna go Reloaded.
Okay.
Then Marsburg.
Okay.
And then Rosebud's Revenge is Rosebud's Revenge.
The first one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So boom. So that was number 4. What was number 4? What was number what was your number 2?
4 was Elephant's Man's Bones, 3 was Reloaded, 2 is Marsburg, and 1 is Rosebud's Revenge. And I'd go back and forth with Marsburg. Marsburg, I think part of it, there's like a nostalgia to Marsburg because when I found out about this lane and Lukey and I were talking and I was trying to catch up on all of those Da Fuck You Mean podcasts, and I started digging into catalogs. When I dug into rock, I went to his earliest. And when I found out it was 2010 that it came out, I'm like, I was still listening to hip hop in 2010. Not a lot, but still some. And I didn't know rock was out there. And so, you know, it was the first one that I listened to, and it's so raw and fucking, I don't know. So it bounces between 1 and 2.
I'm gonna keep what I have to say about that, but I totally agree with you. Carl, our list are almost. I'm writing this down. I gotta write down what I gotta. Hold on, let me write this down.
I figured I had a 50-50 shot of either impressing you guys that I was up on my Roc Marciano or looking like the weirdo that picked all the stuff that nobody likes.
Yo, that's but you have to understand that's what I am all the time. Okay. No. Okay, that's I'm okay. What is it? Villain, mad. Okay, mad villain.
I'm wondering what type of crazy equations you over there stepping up off of this information that you're discovering.
Okay, boom. There you go. That's what I just did it, and this will make it's my turn. Carl will definitely understand what I'm saying about those 2 albums, which I didn't pick Marsburg in my top 5. But yeah,
okay,
pretty much have. Have at it.
All right. So number 5, I'm going with Marci Buku.
Okay,
I
that's
really like
fair.
that. Yeah, I really like that album, man.
Joe Dancer.
Yeah, I think that
Love means.
it was a great album because it was rock production,
Yes.
and it was something that I went back and I actually discovered later after the fact of being into Roc Marci, and then I found that album, and he had a lot of crossover, a lot of early appearances and early collaborations with
Mm-hmm.
people as he was establishing himself. Shout
Mm-hmm.
out Guilty Simpson, put a killer verse on there.
Yes.
Ka, as usual, put 2 killer verses on there. Cormega killed a verse
Divorce
on
clause.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah, I love that song. Him and AG the Coroner, my man, shout him out. You know, don't sleep on him. Boldy appeared on there.
Sure did.
Alchemist did his thing on their terminology. I mean, yeah, it was, and also of course Rock. Rock was, he was in his prime, and you could tell this was kind of like the birth of his style of him rhyming over his shit. You know what I mean? And he was
Sure
really
did.
just kind of really, I don't know. I felt like he was really feeling himself. And again, like I said, I went back and I found that at a later point after already knowing about rock. So yeah, that's
Sure
my
did.
number 5 joint. Um, Number 4, I'm gonna put Chaos, rocking DJ Muggs.
Mm-hmm.
I really like that album. It's another one of those albums that kind of grew on me. At first, I didn't like it.
Yeah, I gotta go back and listen to that joint again. I just called a lick
Yeah,
was my only joint I like
I
really
called
loved
it.
on
Yeah,
that. So
that was my favorite song on there.
yeah,
That and
that's
the
the
shit
only
I'm on. Shit I'm on,
shit
and
I'm on. Yeah.
I called a lick. Like those two, man. Those was the
Didn't he
vibes.
do
But
shit
then
I'm on at the show?
I think he
Yes, I
did it.
believe
I
so.
think he did. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It
I
was
like that.
fly. It's
Yeah.
that's another, I think, example of just quintessential Roc Marci being Roc Marci. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
song,
Yeah.
shit I'm on. Yeah, that's him definitely doing his thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a lot of it has a lot of flavor. I really like DJ Muggs' approach to
Mm.
showcasing Roc Marci. So that's my
Mm.
number 4 album, Chaos.
Okay. Okay.
Um, mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Yeah. Number 3 is gonna be Elephant Man's Bones.
Okay.
Again, I'm like you, Carl, and we talked about it early on. That's an album that I had to go back and listen to a couple of times. Like I really loved the second half of it. The first half of the album was
Mm.
good, but not great at first. But then the more I listened to it, I was like, oh yeah, I really like this album, man. I like it a lot. So definitely. And let me just add on, I like the original version more than the deluxe version. The
Yes.
two,
Yep.
the 2 extra songs, I feel like that was just icing on the cake. That was extra thick icing on the cake. It was sprinkles on the icing, rather. You know what I mean? So it was cool, but I mean, yeah, like take it back to that show, seeing him do Jumpin' Jack Flash live.
Oh my God, yo.
Yep.
Seeing, I mean, come on, man. Seeing him and Knowledge do Zip Guns live. Oh, come on, man. Like, yeah, he was in rare form. He was in rare form during
Yeah.
that show, and he did all the joints
Yeah.
off of there. So yeah,
That
yeah.
shit was
I
amazing.
mean, yeah, Alchemist. Once again, Alchemist was definitely doing his thing. He laced them. So, yep, definitely. That's my number 3. My number 2 is The Bitter Dose, baby. Rosebud's Revenge. You
Mhm.
know, that's
Number
my
2.
number 2 favorite album. I feel like that's almost perfect. I can almost play it all the way back to front.
Yeah.
The songs that are dope on there are just dope as shit. Corniche with Action Bronson, dope as shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, highly respected. Respect. I mean, come on, man. Like
Yeah, shit is great.
that's like my anthem. Whenever that comes on, you gotta get it. Tent City.
Respected. Dun 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 dun.
Yeah. Shout
Dun,
out
dun,
Element,
dun,
man.
Yeah,
dun.
that was the one that had Element production on it,
That's
right?
Element production. Yeah, absolutely. But I mean, yeah,
Walking in the
that's
cloud.
yeah, walking in.
Yeah.
That's Tent City. That's Tent City.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's yeah. I mean, the soundscape on there on part 2 is just so dope to me, man. It's really super player soulful. Ill Rock is getting busy on there as usual. So yeah, it's a showcase of his styling on Fools. And then number one, I mean, I've said it a million times. You can guess what it is. No, you can't. Well, I'll tell you. It's Behold a Dark Horse. Number one,
Oh yeah, Boy Dark Horse. Oh,
my favorite rock album is Behold a Dark Horse. That's, I mean, again is, I love it. That album is damn near pure. I feel like there's only one song that I don't like actually play.
There's one song not on there
all the time.
You got to download the version. You got the
I got the version from Rock.
So you got the one. You got Trojan Horse on there.
No, before, I don't think
Fabio.
I have Trojan Horse.
Trojan Horse is before Fabio if you bought it.
Let me see what I have on here.
But Busta Rhymes on there.
No, I don't have that version. Although I was debating on getting it, but yeah, I mean, let me just go through it. Horse's Mouth, Congo, Thousand Deaths, Diamond Cutters with Black Thought.
Yeah, Black Thought.
Amethyst.
That's my favorite song. I think that's my favorite.
Samson and Delilah is the only one that I'm not. That's my. Yeah, it's only okay. I love that song. I mean, that's kind of like my interlude in the album. But then my favorite song on the album comes on right after that. No Love. Oh my God, No Love is doom doom. But then Fabio, once again with The Alchemist, when he did Fabio live at the show.
He didn't do the second part though.
He did do the second part.
He didn't do.
Yes, he did.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
No, he did that.
He did.
Yes, absolutely, he did. That was people were going crazy when he did the second part of Fabio at the show.
I must have been
really high. I was really high by that point.
You might have been zooted. Yeah, no, he was in his own. But you know, he going in his. Maybe. He was.
I thought the rape taking maybe.
Yeah, he was in his mood. Maybe. You know, but then not only that, Secrets. Oh my God, I love Secrets. I mean, I play Secrets like 6 times in a row. Every time it comes on my shuffle, I'm like, I got to play that
tonight
6 times in a row. Yo, absolutely. Woolers, super crazy, and Consigliere, super crazy joint. You know what I mean? It's like I said, it's the version I have is 11 songs. I play 10 out of the 11 songs.
Yeah, Trojan Horse is the one that's not on there.
And I've never heard the Trojan Horse with Busta Rhymes joint, but I mean that can only make it better. You know, but I mean, I love that album. I love it. I mean, I think that was, and another reason I love it is that was just, again, Rock at his prime. It was 2018. And here's a fun fact. Like 2018, that's when Rock was on a tear. He put out 3 albums in a row. He put out Behold a Pale Horse. He put out Part 2. And then he put out Chaos. 1.
But you got to go back. Chaos and Rosebud Revenge, the first one. So that's 4 albums of just like, because Marksman is one of my favorite songs on Rosebud Revenge 1.
Yeah, Marksman was dope. Yeah.
So I ain't mad at Carl for saying that's his favorite album on there. He has a lot of good songs on that Rosebud Revenge 1. You know what I'm saying? But that didn't even make my top 5.
Smoke with Knowledge the Pirate on that?
On Rosebud Revenge 1?
Yep.
Yeah, they got a lot of good. That's not Here I Am is my joint off that album.
Yeah, I love Here I Am. Here I Am. Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
But you had some production from Animos on there that was fantastic.
Animos.
Oh my, you ain't lying, bro. That is No Smoke, Gun Sense also.
Yeah. Pimperest.
Oh my God.
Pray for me.
Pray for me. Yeah.
Burkina Faso.
Carl, you better know. Fuck it.
You better know. That's on there.
You'll never just the whole. Yeah. So Carl, yeah. But you're right. But that ain't making my top 5. So Carl, you're right. This can switch up every once in a while. Yeah. Word. But I think my list. I don't hate
Primo Jab's list. I mean,
I don't either. But he left out a key album in there. You know what I'm saying?
Let me know.
There's 2 albums in there. 2 albums that should. Carl got it right. Carl got 2 albums I think that are really important for this culture. You didn't put either one of those albums in there, Primo Jab, which I ain't mad at you. You know what I'm saying? Carl got the two important albums in there. So my top 5 list, let me go to the joint so I mess up none of these words.
Go to the joint.
Number 5 is Marcialago. And the reason why I picked at 5, because that's when Stove Guys started bubbling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And everybody was like, "Yo, is Stove Guy's gonna get an album?" And he
You had
dropped
West Side Gun on there.
True, but I didn't like that song. Yeah,
He had Puff Daddy. Puff Daddy was the Stove
Puff
Guy
Daddy
song.
was
Can't
Daddy was
stop,
great.
won't stop.
Nah,
yeah.
yeah.
That was absolutely.
He said, I did this at my dope spot. That was Stove, and I did it at my whole spot. Yeah.
Well,
so
no,
it was Puff Daddy.
I love Marcialago. Let me, Ephesians.
It almost made my list.
Ephesians, it almost made my list. Ephesians is on there.
Tough ones.
Richard Gere is on there. Mm-hmm. Bomb Shelter. C'est La Vie.
That's not the best song.
Those are my joints, man. I love
Shoes and Fees.
Shoes and Fees.
One of my favorite songs by Roc Marciano, yo.
God Loves You.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a gang of joints on there.
I ain't like that joint, and I can deal without the Willie the Kid joint on there as well.
Oh, I love that's Bomb Shelter. I love that song. It's so.
Yeah, but like we ain't going nowhere. I love that shit right there. Yeah. But this album's very. That
definitely has some joints. There. Okay, good pick. Yeah, good pick, Buki.
But that was Cosmo 5 right there too. I wrote y'all's down.
I love that. Marcialago.
But that album is important, fellas, because Stove Gods, it's his coming out party. Pause. You know what I'm saying? And that we got Reasonable Drought. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
And now we have people on Reddit saying Stove Gods is the rapper of the year with no album.
Yeah, they smoke crack on Reddit.
And it might be a little bit more than crack, bro.
Yeah, absolutely. It's more. They smoking K2. They smoking meth, whatever the hell. Because man, Stove Guy got to put in more work, man. He's a great character, man. He's an amusing character. He's a great personality, but he is not in discussion for anything of the year at all.
Well, if they had a hook
for no year,
you got a hook award. You got a hook award.
maybe for hooks. Sure. Yeah, maybe for hooks.
All right, so we had the same number 5.
Yes, we had the same number 4 as well. Elephant Man's Bones.
Nice.
Okay. I didn't like the album at first. I went back and listened to it, and then I'm like, yo, what the fuck was I listening to, yo? Kind of like
right.
What's the album? Fly Guy's Awesome God. I didn't like that shit at first. Then I went back and listened to it. I was like, oh, this might be my favorite West Side Gun album, one of them. But Elephant Man's Bones definitely. Rubber Hand Grip, Big Daddy Kane, Deja Vu, Quantum Leap. I thought that was a strong start. Definitely. But JJ Flash, oh my God, he did that at the show.
I almost shed a tear when he did that at the show. I almost shed a tear.
He did so many great songs.
I'm glad he's the only one because
it was amazing.
Word. The only other time I felt that way is like at Wu-Tang. And Triumph came on. And I was at center stage. And I found myself giving praise to the Most High. I bomb atomically. Socrates for life. You know how you got your hand in the air in church?
That's how I was during JJ Flash. I was like, woo!
Yeah. I told myself I'll never do that again, though. Yeah. But low key, when it came on, I'm like, because I didn't think he's going to do these songs.
Yeah. That was the best part. He was doing songs and you didn't even know what he was going to do. I was like, oh, I can't believe this is happening. Like when he did, like I said, when he did Fabio, that was one of the moments. I was like, damn, he going crazy up here.
Yeah, Fabio is definitely one of my top joints too. But Zigzag Zig, Zip Guns, definitely. He did Zip Guns at the show. Elephant Man's Bones is a no skips for me. Marcialago is not a no skips, but it was important. They got the songs I love. Especially Choosing Peace. What brings me to my number 3 album that could have been my number 2 or number 1 album for Roc Marciano. It could have been a number 1 or number 2, but it came in at 3. So I think the importance of the album of my number 2 was more important than Behold a Dark Horse. You know what I'm saying? So number 3 album for Roc Marci, Behold a Dark Horse.
Okay.
No skips. Right. Yeah, you said you was at the Club with Lorraine, but you was there with Puff and Game.
Puff and Game. Snorting cane out in the open like it's 88. Wait. I know.
To show you,
come on, man.
It's time to go. I just want you to go with me.
Come on. Exactly, man. The man was insane. He went insane on there, man.
Trying to say, baby, wait. But here's the emphasis about that is I was rapping that song at my ex-girlfriend's crib in Murfreesboro. And he says my bitch from Memphis is pigeon-toed. Yeah. My girlfriend was from Memphis, and I'm rapping the song to her. Yes, and her name is Lorene, not Lorraine. So I said Lorraine, but you was a public name. That's cute. You just changed the words to my name. I'm like, no, your name is Lorene. You really said Lorraine in the song. I was like, oh.
Yeah, that's
I was like,
dope.
yeah, but it was like, yeah, it was so quinky dinky. Did that happen, yo?
It's a vibe, man. Yeah. It's a vibe, man.
It definitely is.
Dope album.
What is? Oh, then okay. I go to what's the last song?
Number 3.
It's number 3, but the last song is called Consigliere. What's it called?
Consigliere.
Consigliere. What is that?
So that's your advisor in it's essentially that's what it means. Counselor is what it means in Italian. Okay. Essentially, but in the mafia structure, it goes the boss, it goes the underboss, and then it goes the consigliere. Consigliere is the very important person. He's the one that you confide to and you discuss your plans with. He's the one that has his ear to the streets and knows what's going on,
and bringing it to the boss.
Yeah, it's his responsibility to know what's going on out in the world and keep the boss informed. The underboss's job is almost like the enforcer, essentially. Like you're there, dictating the rules to the soldiers and making sure they moving accordingly and everything. But the consigliere is the person that everybody in the family pretty much, you're the most popular guy in the family. Everybody loves you. And they trust in you and they confide in you. So that's why you have the ear of the Don. You can smooth things out. There's a problem over here with these guys. Oh yeah, well, it's only because so and such. Oh, this guy this and this guy died. Okay, we can work something out. I talked to Carl. He worked it out for me. That's consigliere.
Tell me how we're gonna handle it.
Yeah, exactly. What would you do? Why would I do this? Yeah, exactly.
I never knew that. Never knew how to pronounce it either. But yeah, it's a good ending. But the Wooler song, and he said, "I never seem to get winded."
Yeah. He was styling on that.
Yeah, exactly. He was really going in. No Love, Samson Delilah, Amethyst. I think. Yeah, Amethyst puts me in that zone. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Amethyst is one of those ones.
So indeed, but that whole album to me is no skips. Then it brings me to an album though I do have skips, which is I think Crime Apple said it. He said it's the Abyss of Illmatic Reloaded. When I heard Tech to a Mac, pimp. You know what I'm saying? Like I heard Tech to a Mac, I was in 529. Yeah, Brandon was playing Tech to a Mac. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? And like, I was listening to the lyrics and I never could figure out what the fuck he was gonna say next. I was like, yo, this right here, this dude got the recipe, yo. He got it, yo. Word. So I go home, I listen to that. It's Tech to a Mac, Flash Gordon, oh my God. Not Told, Pistolet, oh my God, Pistolet. I need to Super Dead. Oh my God, Pistolet. The kid is a Pistolet. Yeah, oh my God. That is so banging. Thug's Prayer Part 2. It was the first Thug Prayers on Mossberg. Holy shit. 76 sounds like the Waylay singing for some strange reason to me every time. Then we ill, deeper. Death Parade. Shots is sprayed in the Death Parade. Malay something in its chest engraved. Oh my God. 20 guns. Okay. Peru. Thread count. 9 spray. Emeralds is the shit. The man.
Yeah, I love Emeralds. Yes. Emeralds is that joint.
Definitely. They got a lot of,
yeah, it's just a hip hoppy ass song. I think that's one of those songs where the people that love to talk shit or not understand rock, and they love to talk about, oh, he's one of those guys that doesn't rap on drums and stuff like that. You hear Emeralds, and that defeats your argument because he goes in on some boom bap, just spitting on the drums like yo, that's I love Emeralds. Love it.
Yeah, it's a great album, yo. Some of them songs like I can skip, but I can play that whole album all the way through. You know what I'm saying? And that album right there is to me kind of like one of the blueprints for our culture. I might be wrong, but I think it's one of them albums that really shaped the shit. This is released in 2012. You know what I'm saying? Word. Dang, Q-Tip on this shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, the Arch Druids. That's the Arch Druids is Kai, him, and who? Who was the Arch Druids?
Isn't it Animos or is it preservation?
Animos, I think.
Preservation.
Animos, I think. The Arch Druids. Yeah, they got
Shout
a
out
whole.
preservation, man. I think he's a producer that's really cradled the rock sound that doesn't get a lot of shout outs.
That's the
shout
Emeralds.
him out.
Now look at this right here. Reloaded. Rock did Tech to a Mac. Alchemist did Flash Gordon. Not Told is Rock. Alchemist is Pistolaire. Thug's Prayer 2, 76, We Ill, Deeper, Death Parade, 20 Guns, Peru. All is Roc Marciano.
Yeah.
Thread Count is Q-Tip. He had Ray West for Nine Spray with Kai. Emeralds is the Druids, which is the group. Then the man is freaking Roc Marciano. Just like Supreme Blientele. My favorite song was Rick Martel. And West Side Gun did that beat.
He did?
No, not West Side Gun. Roc Marciano did the beat. My bad.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, what? West making beats?
Nah, I don't think so. I don't think it's gonna happen. He might make a T-shirt or some pants, but he ain't gonna make no beats.
Don
C. Yeah, that's
Don
another.
C?
Yep, Don C and Animos are both in the Druids.
Yeah, I had no clue.
Because they
That's
both
dope.
did production on Rosebud's Revenge.
Yeah.
I knew I saw it somewhere.
That's dope. To me, that's crazy. Let's see. That brings me to my first #1 album. There's just no way I can get away from this shit because I believe I don't skip no songs. I think the last song might be the best song. Rosebud Revenge 2, The Bitter Dose.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's your number 2, huh?
Not #1. Oh, wait, what's my number?
Yeah.
Oh, Reloaded is #2.
Reloaded was your number 2.
Yeah, boom, Marcielago, Elephant Man's Bones, Behold a Dark Horse, Reloaded, but Rosebud Revenge 2, The Bitter Dose.
Yeah. The Bitter Dose, baby.
It's The Bitter Dose, baby. Oh my God. Any people say ain't no one made a song with the Bed Spring King. Nah, man. Them niggas Trillville did a song with the Bed Spring.
Yeah, that used to be my shit.
I
think I worked on that video.
Thank you, yo. Yeah. Give me your number and I'll call. And I'll follow that ass.
Come on, that was an era.
In a mall.
Exactly. Exactly. If you hated on that song, man, you wasn't getting no pussy, bro. I'm sorry.
No, man, yo,
I'm sorry. You wasn't really living life or something, man. How could you hate on that era when that song came out?
Give me your number and I'll call. Man, I was going to
bucking.
I was going to Westlake. I was going to
you was at Westlake?
I was at Westlake. Yeah, I was at what other mall was it? I was going to South DeKalb. You know what I'm saying? I was going to all them joints.
Man, shit, I was going to North Lake, God damn it. North Lake Mall before North Lake was popping, man. Crazy
like
as
that.
fuck.
It wasn't like
absolutely
Westlake
it was nice little
like,
thottery out there.
It wasn't like South DeKalb, man, with all the ghetto hoes. It's South DeKalb still kind of the strippers be coming in there. I was in there and getting my baby some walking shoes. I'm like, damn, look at all these single mamas in there.
Last time I went to a mall, it was Lenox, and it was before people were shooting each other constantly.
You can't bring a gun in there no more. So I don't go.
So you don't go?
I'm dead ass. I don't go. Man. Can't bring my gun. I'm trying to look for the production. Yeah, man. Are you going? I'm not going.
Oh, I know.
Well, I always got a knife on me, so I don't worry about it.
Yeah, me too, but still.
Yeah, I don't think you can. Oh, they got dogs, guns. Dogs that sniff out guns. I'm looking for the what do you call this shit? The to production value. Whoever did the production on Bitter Dose 2.
If you Google the song name or Google the album name and then Google producers, and it usually comes up.
Usually
it's always like on Discogs or even on Genius. I think sometimes they'll do a breakdown of the album and they'll show production credits and all that type of stuff.
So indeed. Fucking I'm trying to get it right now. But this album definitely is no skips. On top of that, like I said, the last song,
Roc Marciano.
That's the only producers on there, right?
No, Animos did some.
Okay.
Oh, Element did the first song.
Yeah.
Yeah. Element
Respected.
did. Respected.
Rock did Tent City. Animos
love
did
Tent
Bohemian
City.
Grove.
Oh, I like Bohemian Grove.
I love
Roc
that
Marci
joint.
Love that song.
did Corniche.
Oh, I love Corniche. Who did the bitter dose?
Don C did CVS.
The CVS. That's a part of the Druids. That's home team. Sax
Rock
Fifth. I
did
love that
Sax
song.
Fifth.
Who you loving? Who you wanna be bugging? That's a Little Kim line.
Don C did Major League.
I love that song. Knowledge the Pirate snapped on that shit, yo.
Yeah,
shout out Knowledge. Ahoy.
Yeah.
Knowledge is great,
Ahoy.
man.
Yeah,
Dude,
man.
it's so
We got to get him on the show.
Oh god, that would be great. Best Friend King, Roc Marciano.
Hey yo, yeah, that's the Trillville song.
The Sauce is also Rock.
Yeah, I like
Animos,
the Sauce.
Animos did Happy Endings.
Sauce. Hold on. The Sauce. He said the catalog. The catalog was Big Mac sauce. They bit the swag, but just a tad off. Ooh. Go ahead. Happy Endings.
Okay.
Oh,
Happy Endings was Animos.
Do re mi fa lo say ti, follow me. Yeah, that's my shit. Yeah.
Kill You was Rock.
Ooh, Kill You.
67 Lobby was Element.
And Muse.
Roc Marciano.
Love it. And Power.
Pimp Smack Skit was written by Rock, and then Power was produced by Rock.
Power had
Rock is a ill producer, bro.
Yes,
he really is.
And people don't give him enough credit for that. But Power had the best line of the year. He said, chopper hide inside the closet like some type of freak. Call it Bobby V. And Bobby Valentino got caught with a transsexual in the closet. Where? In Atlanta, in the Darlington. I know that building.
Shout out to Darlington.
Shout out to the
Darlington. We miss you, the
Darlington.
Darlington boy. The Darlington boy.
Man.
The Darlington boy. Shout out to Darlington, goddammit.
Bro, when I heard that line, I had to run it back like, he did not just say that, yo. He did not just say that, yo. If you love me, then buy me a V. Yo, that shit. Chopper hide in the closet like some type of freak. I call it Bobby V. And my homegirl Free from Houston said that last song was riding because she heard the Power song.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo. Oh, and after that, Amethyst came on. She said, what the fuck are you listening to? I'm like, yo, this is Roc Marci right here, yo. It's that groove, yo. It's something that I can't put ain't nobody sound like Rock to me, man. Who sound like Rock?
Nobody, really.
One person contrasts him, but doesn't sound like him to me because he has his own wave, which is the Wave Lord, Wave-O himself, Huss Kingpin. He has some element. Yeah,
okay.
He has some elements of Rock, but it's not. He don't sound like him. The flow ain't the same.
He sounds like he's from a similar school.
Yes.
But yeah, he definitely doesn't. He doesn't rhyme like Rock at all, man. Shout out Huss Kingpin. He definitely got his own style. But yeah, that's that Hempstead. Yeah. That's that Hempstead style, I guess.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? That's that Hempstead vibe.
Yeah. Huss has a lot of experimental type beats that I appreciate a lot.
He takes chances, man.
Yes, absolutely. No Ordinary with Rem, still one of my favorite songs. No Ordinary. She says something about love and said she would have Imperial blood in the tub. I'm like, yo, that's fucked up. Yeah. Huss. But yeah, the Pimpstead niggas, man. But by far, those three albums probably are my favorite three. They can intertwine. Rose Revenge 2, but I don't skip no songs in there, and I feel bad when I skip a song. Reloaded, I think it was one of the most important albums of our ecosystem. Then you have Behold the Dark Horse, which is just like productionally, sonically as well, sounds better than almost everything he's had to that time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, yeah, I mean, with
it was a statement piece, man. It was a statement piece, I think.
And the statement said, no one can fuck with me. I don't care who the fuck you are. None of y'all niggas are fucking with me. I don't care how many records y'all sold. I don't care who y'all been with, what label y'all on. Y'all can't fuck with me. And y'all ain't fucking with me. It just ain't. And I think no one's fucking with Rock. I just don't think. I don't think no one's fucking with Rock, yo. Nah. Let me go back to some of these other joints. The Marci Bancoop. How you pronounce it?
Yeah, Marci Buku.
Buku. 456 for Action Bronson.
Yep.
Didn't you know? With Freeway with Knowledge.
Yeah, shout out Freeway was on there. That's right. That's right.
True indeed. Shit. What's another joint? Oh, what happened to Matthew Rigazzoni?
Yo, that's right. He did. Yo, Matt, he spit a dope verse on there.
He's had a couple of crazy verses.
I guess
what
he's
happened
still.
to do? He rap with Action. We need to find where Matthew Rigazzoni has been. You know what I'm saying? Word. It's all about a dollar, bitch. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. All about a dollar, bitch. Yeah. Look for where he been at. Oh, also one of the most incredible Roc Marci songs, which I hate when people say Conway whenever they hear this beat. Love Means. Because Conway ripped that shit too. But Love Means with evidence. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Twatch hair like an Ewok. I still eat the box. Ooh, yo. Yeah, the man is amazing, yo. He never.
He has fun.
He has fun with this shit, man.
Yeah, man.
I ain't afraid of a little hair.
I mean, I'm not afraid of a little hair. Don't get me wrong.
I'm from the '80s, buddy. I'm, that's the type of porn I came up on. Hairy box. Oh yeah. I love seeing the bush. I love seeing the bush.
The terminology of that is balloon.
Yeah,
terminology.
Yeah. Send up the balloons. Send out the confetti. Absolutely. Daddy is ready.
Wolf pussy. That's what they call it. Wolf pussy. That's what they call it.
Wolf pussy. Yikes. Yeah. I call it the jungle. Welcome to the jungle, baby.
We got
You're gonna die.
Yeah. To the jungle. Welcome to the. That's a weightlifting song right there.
Hey yo, hey, hold on, man. Before you know that Guns N' Roses album, that Appetite for Destruction.
Mm-hmm.
So it was out for a whole year before people really caught on to it, and then once they caught on to it, it went on to become like a super insane album that changed the world for those people.
Mm-hmm.
Wow,
that's crazy, man. Yeah, it was like a whole. It was essentially it's like that era was almost like the abyss for us right now, but even more supercharged, right? Like
it was the change out of hair metal, which was like Poison and Rat and Motley Crue, into it was right on the tail a heavier level of heavy metal. Like there was this transitioning point where heavier bands were Pantera and stuff like that were starting to come up, and Guns N' Roses was the biggest of those.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that they caught up to it late. That's dope though. Yep. I fuck with Guns N' Roses and AC/DC and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Get wild, all that shit. There was a group in the 80s too. There goes Primo Jab. But there's a group in the 80s too. This is probably the reason why I'm so weird. Damn, what was it? I just killed. I got something to say. I killed your baby today. Know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Misfits.
What is that?
The Misfits.
It's Misfits.
Oh, okay.
I got something to say. I killed her baby today. And he said, it doesn't matter as long as it died. It's called The Caress.
Yeah, I can't remember.
I gotta listen to that song. I play that shit a million times on CD. The Misfits.
I think that was Glenn Danzig singing.
Yes, it definitely was Danzig. Big up to Danzig. And it's called The Caress.
Who was most people's first choice for Wolverine before Hugh Jackman got picked?
Really?
Danzig was?
Because he looks like Wolverine. Short, stocky, muscular, got huge pork chop sideburns.
You know what? Yeah, I can see that. Yep. Okay.
Is he short though?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah, like 5'6", 5'7".
I think the original Wolverine was kind of inspired by Danzig more so.
Could have been.
Then I think that's a thing. I might have to look that up.
Yeah.
But Lynn Wine and all of them, they might have been into it. Yeah.
I definitely fuck with
a short Canadian stocky fighter dude.
Words.
Yeah, Weapon
Words
X.
got the Wolverine. Words got it. Also, I'm gonna go back to Mossberg. Panic, one of my favorite. Panic at the Disco. That's definitely riding around town. Oh my God. Oh, throw him in the Hudson River. Riding around town. Oh my God, that shit is it's a crime. Thugs Pair. Also, Snow. Remember Snow? Then the Snow remix with Sean Price. So I wasn't mad at all at Carl for picking that as his number 2 album. Oh shit. Oh my God. Yeah, definitely that is a hard joint right there. Then Rosebud's Revenge, as you know, the song Makad, No Christmas Wish List. All I got was Santa Claus. When my family members died, my friend said my family's yours. That's the is it Killing Marksman? Marksman.
Yeah, Marksman.
What's that song with? Yeah, definitely. Killing Time. It's another one of my favorite Rock Marci. So you better know. Killing Time is definitely. What's the song? Oh, Gun Sense. Gun Sense, yeah. 3 o'clock the morning. This one time. I don't know what the fuck they saying right there. But that shit, yeah. That's it, yeah. But after that, Killing Time. Oh my God, how those shits go together is just so amazing. Also, the sequences of these albums that he's put out for those 4-run albums from Rosebud, Revenge, Rosebuds, then Rosebud's Revenge, Behold the Dark Horse, and then I'm gonna say Marciago. I didn't really like Chaos like that. The sequencing of these albums is what I like. I don't like the chain song. I don't want to really make a playlist. I want to listen to a whole album back to back to back. That's what I appreciated about Steiner Brothers. Steiner Brothers was really cohesive.
Absolutely.
Going through. So shout out to our guys.
That's what I loved about Oroku Saki.
Yeah. Definitely. They got it figured out. They must have did playlists on their fucking CDs.
That's what is very important, man. I think the sequencing of albums, that's you can't just take a bunch of songs and throw them in just any random order and be like, yep, okay, project's done. No, you need to sit and listen and see how it rides, see what should be the beginning, what should be the start of the album that takes you up the roller coaster, what should be the crest, right? What should be the middle part where you're like, oh man, this is hype, and then what should be the down where you're just going crazy, like, oh,
like you know what I mean?
It should be a story. It should flow. It has to have a flow, man. That's a very important part.
Sleep is the
of
cousin,
making a project.
And Maude were both.
Oh like yeah, Mount Maude, Sleep is the cousin. Those are both expertly crafted. Just like you said, the Steiner Brothers definitely goes together great. I really like Making Waves too. That one is put together very good. That new Crime Apple. El Leon is put together like that. Shout out that new Crime Apple album. That shit is crazy.
Crime, yo. I think Crime Apple is being kind of not overlooked in.
Oh yeah, he definitely gets overlooked a lot.
No. He still got his own fan base, his own ecosystem where he gets the respect he needs and deserves.
But that's what we've been talking about.
Yes.
His 100 fans are definitely in their own world. They're not the same.
Indeed.
I mean, they enjoy other people's music, right? But he definitely has people that are only Crime Apple fans.
True indeed, especially Spanish speaking, because he did a whole Spanish speaking album. So people forget it.
That was his cheat code.
Don't forget it. I think he has something coming with Big Ghost, and he's gonna wake up some of the people that originally caught on to him. You know what I'm saying? And I just think that sometimes he's underappreciated, especially on the voting list this year.
I would love to get another Crime Apple Big Ghost joint. That would be amazing.
I think they got something cooking. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure
Shout
Big Ghost will correct me. Yeah, you
check out that El Leon. El Leon, the latest Crime Apple joint that he just put out.
Yep.
Smooth, very smooth, almost front to back.
He has good merch too.
He's the merch king. That's why he really is quiet. Manteca, man, worldwide, man. That shit is a quality brand as far as merch goes. I was looking at when I was trying to pick out, gear for what I was going to wear. I was looking over the merch I have. The most merch I think I own, is all Roc Marci merch. It's tied Roc Marci and then Griselda stuff. Really, let's say all Griselda stuff because I got to put all three of them: Conway, Wes, and Benny. I got a bunch of everything, and then this SD-NAC joint. I got some Rome Streets joints, like all that. So Griselda stuff is the most majority of what I own. But then Roc Marci, and then right after that is a lot of Manteca, man. I own a bunch of, man, good old Manteca hats, man. Things that people can't get, you know. I can't wait. I can't wait, man. I'm gonna put them on display, man. I'm gonna put them on display, man. People are gonna be like, "Yo, oh man, I really wanted that." Yeah, I bet you did, sucker.
Yeah, and just put it on. Just put it on the joint and see how much you can get for it. Don't even sell it. Just see.
Yeah, just see how much it's worth. You know, I might do that, but really, I don't care, man. Because like, honestly, I feel like with a lot of the product that I have, the merch that I have, I did it, number one, just to support the artist. Number one, that's first and foremost, because I fuck with who they are. But number two, I'm doing it for 10, 15 years from now. Like, I'm going to bust these shirts out, and I just want to be walking around wearing this shirt, you know, wearing my Behold a Dark Horse shirt, you know, wearing my Chris Benoit Trip 3 Eye shirt, you know what I mean?
My
like
Hitler.
You know, yeah. What I don't know. I don't own any Hitler shirts. I don't own any of those.
I ain't gonna wear that shit.
Good for you. Congratulations. Yeah, I mean, I don't own no Hitler shirts because I wasn't into that. I didn't think that was fresh. But you know, hey, you know, whatever.
I fell for the trick, bro. I fell for the trick, bro.
Hey, you know, hey, whatever, man. I'm not judging nobody. I didn't go to law school, so it don't matter.
I'm judging myself. I'm judging myself, man. What the fuck was I thinking?
I just wanna bust out my gear, you know, and be sporting it. Like, for example, I got a Aquadente shirt. Every time I love wearing that shirt. That's one of my favorite shirts. And it's like it's starting to get vintage looking, you know what I mean? It's been washed a lot. It's getting discolorations on it and everything. It just looks really, really good and worn. And like I said, I'm gonna wear it 10 years from now and people are gonna be like, what is that? That shirt's crazy. That shit's cool. You know, I'm just gonna be that dad. I've already consigned myself to being that dad. I'm gonna be that dad. I'm gonna walk around wearing shirts and be like, you don't know about this band. You don't know about the Knack, man. I'm gonna be that dude, and Ash is gonna be like, "Oh man, Dad, you're on that again."
Low key, Ash probably gonna wear your stuff when he gets to age.
Ash is gonna have hellified gear to wear. You know, I mean, hopefully, you know, in the future when he's growing up, they're not wearing like plastic see-through clothes or something crazy like that. God. I won't let him wear it. But, you know, I'm definitely going to allow him to I'm going to give him full access to my T-shirt collections and my hoodies and all that type of stuff, man. That's really what it's for. Oh, I got a Only Built for Cuban Links Part 1 and Part 2 tour shirt. That's another one of my favorite pieces of merch. I'm going to definitely let him wear that. People will be like, what is that? Like, yeah, this is good music. But by the time he's wearing it, those albums going to be like 40 years old, 30 years old. It's crazy. We in the future. Holy shit.
Hey, yo, boom. But that's going to be the classic music that people look to.
They'll have SD Knack playing on the elevator.
I doubt it. But like, that'd be dope though.
Yeah, Coño. You know, there's Coño!
That'd be amazing. We could
playing Rome Streets. Yo, yeah, if I go anywhere and I hear Snow Beach while I'm just sitting there in an elevator, man, I'm gonna lose my mind. They're gonna be like, why are you acting like this, old man? I'm gonna be like, shut up.
I like the beat change in that song a lot. You know what I'm saying?
I love Snow Beach. Snow Beach is one of them fucking songs, man.
Yeah,
don't let me be outside and hear Fabio come on in the beat change. It's like I'm gonna slap somebody. They're like, what's wrong with that guy? I'm in the Rome Streets VIP section. Are y'all in that? So what's that?
It's like the broadcast channel that
I don't join none of those broadcasts, man. I don't do none of that, man. Tell me about that.
I did it because I'm one of the homies, I guess. So I was like, yeah, I'll see what I'm doing. So like, boom. He said, what's the first Rome Streets album you heard? And so many people were like, Kiss the Ring. Like there was so many new Rome Streets fans. I'm like,
Noise Candy 3,
Razor's Edge.
No, actually, no. The first one was it was one of the Future Wave albums.
Head Crack. That's probably what you heard first.
It's one of the Future Wave albums. That was one of the first ones I heard.
Head Crack. Holy shit. NY Do or Die slogan.
Yeah.
Oh my God, yo. Yeah. Oh my Head Crack itself. Oh my. Why?
Oh, let me see. I'll tell you.
I'm like, what the fuck? I just heard Pressure Cooker. You know what I'm saying? Pressure Cooker, not Cookers, by Daniel Son and Future Wave. But then I go back, listen to the fucking head crack. I'm like, yo, this is just as good. That's when I realized Future Wave was a problem. A super problem. I'm like, this motherfucking chef up. Yeah.
Yeah, Noise Candy 3 was the first one I heard. Then I went back to Head Crack and Joy Rhea. Like those three, that whole era, that was when I first found out who Rome Streets was.
Contraband. Contraband came out at Contraband. Yeah.
But then it was like Noise Candy 4, Contraband, and then Death and the Magician. That was when he did Death and the Magician. That's when I was really like, okay, this dude going crazy. Then he did Genesis with Uncle John. Yeah, and I really liked that album a lot. I think they snapped on there. Then my favorite album, Razor's Edge, came out, and then he did Coup de Grace with Ransom after that. Yeah. Like he was going insane. I was like, oh yeah, this Rome Streets guy, he's serious. I like him.
There's an album before Head Crack that I heard, but I just didn't listen to it again and again. You know what I'm saying? Like
Street Pharmacy.
With
Pharma Beats. Street Pharmacy. Yes. That was another. Yeah, that was another dope album. I went back to Street Pharmacy. Like that was and again, we were talking about this when we were talking to Conspiracy, man. Like that's one of the best parts I think about this, and that people don't need to take for granted, man. Like people are gonna appreciate the music that you put out. Put your music out.
Yeah.
When you make that album that you not even thinking is the album that everybody's gonna pay attention to, when you make that album and everybody's like, yo, who is this person? Then they gonna go back and find all them other projects that you were really like, yo, no, this the one. This my favorite one. This my favorite one. Because that's all it takes, man. Once people get that earworm and they're like, I need more from this person, and they start searching, that's it. Then you're up there. You're in there.
The
catalog. That's the strength of the catalog, man. Gotta have a catalog.
Lucky Die Dreaming, Lick the Toad, which actually Danielson got a song called Toad Venom. I don't know which one I like, Toad Venom or Lick the Toad. So much drugs and music in the corner, on the corner, son, I'm Platinum Plus. Love that song. Then Toad Venom. Oh my God. Just that soundscape of Future Wave on that Toad Venom. Oh my God, yo, like boom.
Full circle. We're back talking about Future Wave.
Yeah, yo. But that Toad Venom, I don't know. There's something about them skits where he makes the low. I don't know what the fuck them skits are for Future Wave. But yeah,
I'll tell you. Stay Golden on Noise Candy 3. Stay Golden with Planet Asia. Oh my God.
Yeah, definitely.
That gives you that feeling. That gives me that feeling, man.
True indeed. He has a lot of songs. But that I killed niggas accidentally on purpose. That's what Uncle John said. Yeah.
Yo, Uncle John be spitting, man.
I said I knew I was a freak nigga at age 11. I was written porn. That's what Uncle John said on that.
Uncle John a fool, man.
He's funny, man. Yeah, he is, man. That was a good collab right there. Yeah, so boom, yeah. Shout out to Rome.
Oh, Lukey's freezing on us.
It's all right. Oh, he's back. Maybe. Kinda. Oh, he's in the land of lost toys. It's all right. He's fine. No big deal.
He just wants to be a dentist.
It's fine. The picture it froze on him is crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, no, this was a good journey. I'm glad that I'm glad that Lukey suggested that we talk about Roc. Happy belated birthday to Roc Marci.
Absolutely.
That was the other reason. That's why I feel like it's good that we even went down the Roc Marci chamber, because it was his birthday.
Oh shit.
Just recently. Hey, and you're back.
Yep.
Hi guys.
Hi. But yeah, definitely happy belated birthday to Roc Marci.
Mm-hmm.
Sure indeed.
You're a gem, man. You're a gift to the culture, man. Thank you for everything you do, man. And thanks for taking the long way up the mountain, because again, and we talked about it before, Roc Marci been putting in his work, man, since he was down with the Flip Mode Squad, since he was down with the UN, all that. Just just staying in it, man, and refusing to stop. Like, he's another person that once people heard him and once he broke through just by continually going, people were like, oh, yo, I got to check this guy out. And that's, I mean, here we are. We talking about, I mean, again, that's why I went back to Marci Buku. Absolutely. That was after, I mean, really the first time I think I heard Roc really where he impressed me, where I was like, yo, who the fuck is this dude, was on Rex Ryan.
Yeah, that's a good verse, a good video too.
Yeah, it was the video. The video is really what sold. I was like, yo, this dude, Roc Marci, you know, it's like I had heard his name before and I had heard, you know, the rumblings of him. I was like, okay, yeah, Roc Marci, yeah, he cool. But when I saw the Rex Ryan video and they were spitting on there, that's what really sold. I was like, yo, who is let me check more on Roc Marci, man.
You ain't hear his verse on Albert Einstein?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I loved it. Yeah, Death Sentence. Yeah, I love Death Sentence. Absolutely.
Yeah, Roc has been, I mean, I don't know, yo. I don't know, man. Roc just somehow.
He's a different dude, man.
I don't know. I just don't know what the fuck he ever gonna say. I don't never know what the fuck he's gonna say. You know how battle rappers finish off? Yeah, the last sentences of other people, I don't know. I never end up. The cadence is really hard to pick up as well. So, you know, it's like it's like what's the Francis Ngannou fighting Tyson Fury?
Mm-hmm.
And Tyson Fury said he was unorthodox to the point where I didn't know what was gonna come, because you can read people's you read they punches. So it was unorthodox because he's not really a boxer, but he has superpower. So it's hard for him to fight him. You don't know when Roc gonna hit you. You know what I'm saying? So Roc is amazing to me. Like Primo Jab said, he's a gem. He's a rarity. He's a trendsetter. Yeah, I mean, if it wasn't for him, I don't think a lot of us would be here. I just don't think so.
I think I gotta argue that no, I don't think that's the case. Again, I think that he benefited from never giving up, number one. But he's existed, just like you pointed out, he's existed since, right? He's been rapping on Alchemist beats. He's been doing his thing. He's been existing in this ecosystem. He's been maneuvering and mixing with all these names and all these people. So I don't think he's responsible for a lot of people
if
being here.
If he gave up, people wouldn't have started. Because people always, Josiah even said, I heard him. Oh, he make music like this. Oh, let me do it. So you hear people always say this.
I think a better statement is he's definitely influenced a lot of people to pursue this lane. But I'm gonna say that somebody that has his talent level, not just for writing, but for rapping, for producing, to have a catalog. I mean, all three of us would probably say it was difficult to pick a top 5 because there were certain ones that you wanted to put in, but you know, it's just, they're all great. I mean,
I almost had Marcialago in there. Absolutely.
You know, it's like, I don't think I think he's going to continue to be underrated until he's famous.
Yeah.
Because he has the talent level that he should be known by everybody. And until he's at that level, then to me, he's underrated because he has the talent level to, I mean, he's amazing. And watching him live, like, takes it to another level. Just because
we know Jay-Z's listening. Obviously, Jay-Z is a fan of Roc Marci. Like, he's playing Roc Marci while he's living in his, multi-million-dollar estates and doing all types of shit like that, right? He appreciates him. I think that he's a connoisseur's pick, you know what I mean? And that's his strength. He's people who are really particular with their taste, like Roc Marciano. And they always be like, this guy, absolutely. Just, there's certain MCs like that. There's certain producers like that you have to like really know what the fuck you're talking about, or really have a particular taste to be like, yeah, I'm into them. Absolutely. And people are going to be like, oh, yeah. Either people are going to be like, absolutely, yep, you're right. Or they're going to be like, who are you talking about? You know what I mean? And I think he still lives in that place of, either you know who he is and you completely honor him, or you're like, Roc Marci,
what the fuck is this shit?
Yeah, who is this?
You got the nigga at my job, God body at my job, says Roc Marci is whack as fuck. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. But here's what
That's crazy. I've been around people like that. Yeah, absolutely. I've been around people like that.
But those people are stupid.
Well, it's weird. They're weird. It's weird when people say stuff like that. Just like, for example, like the dude you were arguing with, Lukey, on Instagram or whatever, or Facebook, whatever it was, who was talking calling Daniel's son in Rome streets and Rock clown new bullshit. I was like astonished that he would even put his mouth to say that, and like, yeah, that's not good music. Like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, what are you listening to? Like, some people got stuck in the mud, right? Some people got stuck in their time warp, and they don't want to accept that, this is a living organism and that time is moving forward. And yeah, sure, we love the boot camp clique. We love, this era that you want to venerate and honor, right? But at the same time, there's new people doing new shit, man. And you got to accept it. Like, especially if you love this music, if you love this culture, you got to realize there are people that are doing new shit. You can't keep playing the same shit over and over again. You got to play the same. If you're going to play the old shit, you have to play it mixed in with this new shit. If you're not doing that, you're doing yourself an injustice. Period, man. That's absolutely.
I just look at the difference. I don't think Taylor Swift sucks. I just don't like the music. I've
never heard it.
To me, that's the difference between somebody that's an idiot and somebody that appreciates music. Okay. It doesn't have to be your taste. That's cool.
Yeah. Okay.
But when you say somebody like Roc Marciano is whack, you're an idiot. I'm sorry. You're stupid because you obviously have no sense of what makes an artist good. Just because you don't like this style, that's fine. Doesn't mean they're whack. Now, that doesn't mean that everybody's good. There are terrible people that shouldn't be making music. But when you're talking about those people that just want to make a definite statement, oh, that person sucks. Oh, you're stupid.
Yeah, and he's not even listening to it really hard, but what I was going to say back before I forget, I said Mossberg is Doomsday and Reloaded is Mad Villain.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Because that's
Operation
Reloaded.
Doomsday.
I love, it's one of my favorite albums of all time.
It's a fun album.
But yeah, I get the correlation there, definitely.
True indeed. I don't even know about, Reloaded was the one that everybody like, oh my God, Roc Marci. But then Mossberg, Doomsday. The Mad Villain Reloaded. So that's why I compared them to. Even though, like I said, Doomsday is not really mixed that well. You know what I'm saying? Mossberg is not really mixed that well. You know what I'm saying? People always say...
people say that.
I don't know.
I've heard that before.
Doomsday?
Yeah, I mean...
Doomsday?
No, about the Roc Marci, about Marshberg and all that stuff.
Yeah, if you listen to it, the music is pretty hot compared to the vocals. They don't sit out in front.
I have no problem with it. I kind of like it sometimes like that. I mean,
I don't know. I can get past that mostly because I've done so much music editing that I've heard so many bad mixes. I'm just okay with it now. I just don't focus on it. But yeah, I mean that you can definitely tell a difference between that and, Rosebud 2.
Oh my God, definitely. That's Rosebud 2 and Rosebud 1. Rosebud 2 sounds sonically even better than Rosebud 1. You know what I'm saying?
And Rosebud,
it's kind of like when Mach Homey,
yeah.
It's kind of like when Mach Homey started doing better mixes in his music, because his mixes was pretty bad too. listening party has you get one ticket. There's 11 tickets sold to his listening parties. For each ticket is $1,111. I think 11 cents as well. The listening party, you will be emailed the day of the listening party is in Manhattan. You have exactly 15 minutes. I think maybe it's a half hour to get to the secret location in Manhattan after they email you. You have to
what
be
if
in
you're
Manhattan.
in Atlanta?
They email you.
You ain't going, bro.
I mean, you ain't going. I mean, in Manhattan, you probably ain't making it either. You know what I'm saying? But they close the doors, I think, in 30 minutes.
So what? 2 people are there?
Might have been 15. 11 people, only 11 tickets are sold. And at the time, they only
did
had
all
10
11
left.
people make it?
So they haven't did it yet. It hasn't occurred. I'm gonna send y'all the picture. But it's 11 tickets sold. Only 10 more left. They might be all gone now.
Do you lose the money if you don't make it?
Probably. Once you walk in,
you just donated at that point.
There you go. You have complimentary drinks as well. You have complimentary drinks.
Man, that just means they sharing a bottle of Douce, man. Stop it.
I'm taking the whole bottle, B.
Everybody's sharing it. Like, yeah, here, throw this bottle around.
Yeah, and then after that, you're in a raffle. You're in a raffle for the test pressing of rich ass Haitians.
Wow, that's cool.
I don't know. I would never check it out. If I was rich, me and my man's Eddie. Shout out to my man Eddie. Me and Eddie thinking about making a record label to get off the vinyls. But shout out to my man Eddie, yo. Painkiller. Anyway, we go. If we was rich, I had $1,000 to just blow. Yo, this is some the Goonies map shit, B. It really is. Like, yo, we gotta get, he's in California. I'm in Atlanta. We gotta fly to New York. We have to be in Manhattan.
Wait.
At 9 o'clock. No. Yet that
you'll
day.
You'll get the email that day. Do you know what day it is?
Yeah,
yes, you know what day. You know what day it is.
You don't even know where it is or anything until you get the email, though.
But they're gonna email you at 9 o'clock. Right at 9 o'clock. We have a half hour.
What if you get an email? You in again? Shout out Roc Marci. You out in Hempstead or something, and they tell you, yeah, you got to come to the Upper West Side.
No, but they tell you already it's in Manhattan, so you have to be in Manhattan. You have to be in Manhattan. It's in Manhattan somewhere.
All right. So basically, you just riding around Manhattan, just hanging out the day of. Like, I hope I'm just in Manhattan until I get this.
Here's what we do.
Yes.
We check out a map. Okay, we check out a map and find the central spot in Manhattan.
Yeah,
and then we go there and we look for some hip hop heads and we rob them of their tickets.
You got to take their phones, man.
And afterwards, we set fires with Superior to get Kai in Brooklyn.
You guys, y'all are diabolical, man. That's crazy talk.
We got to meet Kai, yo. Well, we got
to meet Kai.
Me, Eddie, and Superior. Carl, that's 4 tickets. Oh man, only 5 more tickets left, guys.
That's right.
It's 5 more tickets left. But this is the website.
Insane.
If you haven't purchased stuff off the Mach Homey website, Zotanica, something like that, you cannot even see this stuff that I'm seeing. Luckily,
so you have to have bought something from there before you can see the special shit.
If you did not buy anything off the Mach Homey website, the Zotanica website or whatever, you could not purchase Rich Ass Haitians. So I told that to Eddie. Eddie said, I can buy you one because I already have bought stuff in there. I'm like, I ain't spending $222 on no record. I'm saying, well, I'm not. He said, understandable. Yeah. Word, but he thought I really wanted it. I didn't really want it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Eddie. He's a real good dude. But boom. But if we had money, we both said we'd be there. If we was rich, not have money, because having money and being rich are 2 different things. You can have money, but you have to pay stuff. You rich, you have money to blow. $1,000 to blow to go to a party?
Disposable income.
Yes. And you gotta know you're gonna get that back. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody who's going to that shit. Yeah. Holla at me. Where do you work at so I can get a job? You know what I mean? Everybody that went to the listening party, where do you work at? If you selling drugs or selling pussy or ass, I don't want to work with you. But boom, word. Yeah, word, I'm saying. Don't want to work. No. Don't want to work with y'all. Yeah, but you got another job, y'all hiring, let me know. I'll be at the next listener party. You know what I'm saying? With Mach Homey, with y'all. Word. Boom. I'm just saying. Me and Eddie.
I'd rather
And
just
Carl
rob
has a
some
map.
people.
Yeah. Oh, yo, we get
I'm
their
good,
phone,
man.
get the email. I wonder how they're gonna
Do
know.
it.
What if the album's bad too? Fuck. Word.
It probably ain't gonna be that bad.
Jay-Z liked it.
That don't mean anything.
I know.
mean,
He put out
shout
a
out
Mills
Jay.
album. He put
Hey
out a
man,
Mills
hey, you
album.
gonna get off? Emil is my cousin.
Yeah, but that album was not good, bro. The last
No, it's
song was
not.
great.
It's
The
not.
last song was great though. Last song was worth the whole entire album. It's
Wow.
the rock with Memphis Bleak, Beanie Siegel,
Yeah.
Jay-Z, and the Mill at the
Yeah.
the rock.
All money is
The
legal.
rock. Yeah. What that
Yeah.
Jigga Man, huh? Siegel what? Yeah, she killed it on that shit too, yo. But that album
Yeah.
was not that good, yo. They're doing it's a weird time with beats. That's why Flu Dust
Yeah,
need
it
to
was
get those
jiggy beats.
vocals
It was the
and
jiggy
remix.
beats.
Yeah,
The
it was
jiggy
not good.
era.
Yeah. Yeah. But Flu Dust, get those vocals, remix that album. I'm pretty sure it'll sound a lot better. Yeah.
Definitely.
Anyway, thank y'all for tuning in. Carl, what do we have today before we hop off here?
Yeah, I don't know. This is a dope concept though. I like the top 5. That was cool.
That's what's up, yo. Roc Marci. Where? Pretty much what you got.
You got nothing, man. It's been a good time, man. I'm happy that we got to hang out. Episode 131, man. It's we a long way. I was talking to the wife, man. As I was trying to find gear to wear, and she was like, "Man, you wore that. I'm like, "Yeah, I mean, it's been 131 fucking episodes. Of
How
course.
many different shirts do you think I have?
I mean, yeah, exactly. I'm stopped buying. Like, I'm really on a prohibition. I'm not like buying a bunch more gear. I need to see some more gear. Shout out all the motherfuckers who owe me merch.
And anybody that wants to donate merch and have us wear it, by all means, hit us up.
If you about to put out some ill merch, please send it to us. Let us know about it, man. Send us a DM, man. We want to support your cause. I spend money. I shop with people. Some people I shop with, they're not scrupulous individuals, and they're using it to support their hamburger habit. You fat fuck. But it's all right. But shout out to other people who are, maybe they have reasonable delays in their production. I'm patiently waiting because they always come through in the end. So I'm not talking to you. Don't think I'm talking to you. I'm just talking to the fucking lame motherfuckers who owe me merch still. It'd be really cool if you would send me that shit. But anyway, I digress, man.
What up? And shout out to El Camino, the king of it.
yo. You mean El Scamino, man? He said, shout out Camino, man. I got to join with him. That's my man. But he's, anyway. But yeah, man, he apparently, man, he said he going to return everybody's money and send them the merch. Yeah, right. Let's see what happens.
That's tens of thousands of dollars, probably, man.
I got a bridge in Brooklyn for sale if you want to believe that.
Mm-hmm.
True indeed. Yeah. Well, this has been an awesome issue episode right here, yo. I'd like to tell y'all from the bottom of my heart before we get off here.
You son of a bitch.
Yo.
We'll see y'all next week. Bye.
Peace.